Imagine a world where the glue holding things together doesn't harm the planet. Sounds too good to be true? Think again. The sustainable adhesives market is projected to skyrocket to a staggering $6.4 billion by 2030, according to an exclusive report by Markets and Markets. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. This growth isn't just about numbers. It's about a global shift toward eco-conscious practices that are reshaping industries from packaging to automotive. And this is the part most people miss. Sustainable adhesives aren't just a trend. They're a necessity driven by environmental urgency, regulatory pressure, and consumer demand. The report, titled Sustainable Adhesives Market, available at https://www.marketsandmarkets.com/market-report/sustainable adhesives market.html/prnewswire.com/UTM medium paid PR UTM campaign Sustainable Adhesives Market dives deep into the market's dynamics, categorizing it by type: recyclable, repulpable, renewable, biodegradable, green, and others. Raw material: water-based, plant-based, EVA-based, acrylic-based, and others. End-use industry: packaging, automotive, medical, woodworking, consumer goods, construction, and others, and region. With a projected CAGR of 7.4% from 2025 to 2030, this market is poised for transformative growth. For a detailed breakdown, the report's table of contents includes 292 tables, 60 figures, and spans 302 pages. Curious? Download the PDF brochure here. https://prnewswire.com/market-reports/sustainable adhesives market.https://prnewswire.com/market-reports. www.marketsandmarkets.com/PDF download new ASP equals 9624542. But what's driving this surge? The answer lies in a perfect storm of factors. First, there's the growing demand for eco-friendly materials across industries like packaging, construction, and automotive. As consumers and businesses become more environmentally aware, the shift from solvent-based adhesives to low VOC, water-based, and bio-based alternatives is accelerating. These alternatives not only minimize harmful emissions, but also reduce the ecological footprint of products. Add to this the stringent environmental regulations in many regions. Think VOC emission restrictions and mandates for sustainable manufacturing, and you've got a recipe for change. For instance, in the packaging industry, the boom in e-commerce, coupled with the demand for recyclable and compostable materials, is fueling the adoption of adhesives that align with circular economy principles. Now, let's talk about recyclable adhesives, which are projected to be the fastest growing segment in terms of volume. Why? Because they're a game changer for industries like packaging, automotive, and electronics. Unlike traditional adhesives that make recycling nearly impossible, recyclable adhesives can be removed or reactivated without damaging materials, enabling easier disassembly and reuse. This is crucial for complex, multi-material products that need to be efficiently recycled at the end of their life cycle. And with brands and governments setting ambitious recyclability targets, especially in sectors like food, beverage, and e-commerce, the demand for these adhesives is only set to rise. Plus, advancements in formulations mean recyclable adhesives now rival traditional ones in terms of bond strength, heat resistance, and versatility. But here's a controversial question. Are recyclable adhesives truly the silver bullet for sustainability, or do they come with hidden trade-offs? While they address recyclability, their production processes and raw materials may still have environmental impacts. What's your take? Moving on. EVA-based adhesives are expected to be the second largest raw material segment by 2025. Why? Because EVA, ethylene vinyl acetate, is a jack of all trades in the adhesive world. Known for its flexibility, adhesion to various substrates, and resistance to cracking, EVA is widely used in packaging, woodworking, paper converting, and bookbinding. In sustainable formulations, EVA can be produced with lower VOC content and combined with bio-based or recyclable components, making it a favorite for eco-conscious manufacturers. As industries pivot toward greener materials, EVA's adaptability positions it as a strong contender, second only to water-based adhesives. The consumer goods industry is another heavyweight in this market, estimated to hold the second largest share by 2025. Why? Because sustainable adhesives are everywhere, in household products, personal care items, footwear, furniture, toys, and more. With consumers increasingly scrutinizing the environmental impact of their purchases, brands are under pressure to adopt adhesives that are solvent-free, recyclable, and compliant with regulations like REACH and VOC limits. The rapid growth of e-commerce and mass production of lifestyle products further amplifies adhesive consumption in this sector. But here's a thought. As brands race to meet sustainability pledges, are they truly prioritizing the planet, or is it just greenwashing? Share your thoughts in the comments. Geographically, North America is set to be the second largest market for sustainable adhesives by 2025, trailing only behind Asia Pacific. What's driving this? Strict regulations, high consumer awareness, and the presence of leading adhesive manufacturers investing in green technologies. Governments in the US and Canada enforce tough environmental standards, including VOC emission limits and waste reduction goals, pushing industries toward eco-friendly options. The region's robust manufacturing sectors, automotive, aerospace, consumer goods, healthcare, and packaging, offer ample opportunities for sustainable adhesives. Plus, consumer demand for eco-friendly products remains strong, with brands adopting bio-based, water-based, and recyclable adhesives to meet ESG goals. However, is North America doing enough to lead the global sustainability charge, or is there room for more ambitious action? Key players in this market include industry giants like BASF, Henkel AG, H.B. Fuller, Dow, DuPont, and 3M, among others. For the latest updates on sustainable adhesives, companies, and market size, visit https://marketsandmarkets.com/researchinsight/sustainable adhesives market, ASP, UTM source, prnewswire.com, UTM medium, paid PR, UTM campaign, sustainable adhesives market, and https://www.marketsandmarkets.com/press releases/sustainable adhesives.asp, UTM source, prnewswire.com, UTM medium, paid PR, UTM campaign, sustainable adhesives market. If you're interested in related markets, explore research reports on structural adhesives, wood coatings, industrial coatings, automotive coatings, and textile coatings. For more information about markets and markets, visit www.marketsandmarkets.com or follow them on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. To get in touch, contact Mr. Rohan Salgarkar at +1 888 600 6441 or via email. Final thought-provoking question. As sustainable adhesives become the norm, how can we ensure that their production and disposal are truly sustainable, not just in theory, but in practice? Let's start the conversation.